Guys, we have some very interesting XRP news to talk about in the crypto market today. So I want to give you guys the latest breaking updates about XRP. So what is this crypto doing? How's the price going right now? What's some interesting potential trading moves as well? Plus a lot more. So if you guys enjoy learning about these big updates for XRP, make sure to like the video, follow the channel as well. And also a reminder to you guys, if you do want to get in on some trading action right now in the short term, make sure to go check out channel partner in the description. You can see right here, BuyDeFi, that's where I'm trading in the crypto market right now, and no KYC, and you get up to $1,000 worth of bonuses right here, but it's also tiered as well. So if you deposit some lesser amounts, you can also unlock some really nice other bonuses, and that's just for you guys who are part of my community in the crypto market, and it'll also unlock you to the VIP area of the Discord should you wish as well. So that supports the channel. It's an affiliate link, but also a great deal from BuyDeFi as well. So very nice bonuses from BuyDeFi today. And guys, let's talk about the XRP price, because last few days, guess what? The price has been pushing back up in the short term. So again, a very nice, trading window opening up. As we actually talked about on the channel, I actually told you guys, if you wind back the channel a bit, watch the last few videos, we talked about this support level of $2, and it's bounced perfectly right here. So again, you can see right here as a short-term trading windows, XRP bouncing like an absolute boss off the $2 level. And we actually surged up, got up to around $2.30 right there. So that's a really nice, a little bump up in terms of trading. So I love it when it bounces around like here. So 5% times a bit of leverage. That's some nice short-term gains for XRP. Even though we wait for the big picture, what's going to happen for this crypto. One piece of breaking news I want to share with you guys. So if you've been a subscriber of this channel, we spoke about the Circle actual stock. I want to talk about that. So remember, Ripple XRP didn't get its hands on Circle, but what was actually really interesting about this, if you're living in the USA right now, this actual stock went from about 30 bucks and it's now trading at $107. So wow, oh wow. You can see it right here, Circle Internet USD, Circle Internet Group, and you can see the share price here just moon over the last couple of days. So again, I think it IPO'd at about 30 bucks or something, and then it went straight to a 2x, and then it went all the way up to about $122, which is interesting. So again, not saying to buy this stock, not saying to sell this stock or anything like that. No financial advice at all. But wow, what a great IPO for Circle, because that is a part of the crypto market. So if you're not aware of that, you go to CoinGecko, you look at the top, and there's a whole business behind this stablecoin. So sometimes if you're trading around in USDC, there's a whole business behind it, and that's what Circle is. So very, very interesting stuff. Now, into some very big picture stuff for XRP. So we've had a nice little rally last few days. It has decreased a little bit in terms of price action right here. But if we have a look at some big things brewing, what I thought was interesting is have a look at this. So Ripple dropping some big advertising in Dubai. So Dubai right now, it's probably the #1 place in the world for cryptocurrency. It's a great place for crypto business, believe me. And you can see Ripple at the forefront right here, dropping a nice advertisement. And we do know Ripple has went into Dubai, getting its infrastructure embedded there, which is a nice long-term signal for this crypto. And what else is interesting as well, I saw this video from John Squire posted over on X, and he says right here, Brad Garlinghouse drops a bombshell. The Ripple CEO says XRP could hit a $10 trillion market cap. That's $100 per XRP. Are we about to witness the biggest crypto surge ever? So let's have a little bit of a listen into this, guys, and I'll give you guys my take on this video. So my honest analysis, and we'll break it down. Let's listen into this $100 potential XRP price.
Environment around custody digital assets is expected to be close to $10 trillion by the year 2030. And inevitably, people are going to need a place to store those assets, and safe, secure, and they're going to need to be able to transfer them as well, having good on and off ramps. Even a tokenization engine, some of the work Ripple is doing around central bank digital currencies or CBDCs. So we think there's a lot of pieces that come together.
And we'll just pause it right there. And I have to say, look, it's a bullish piece of, speech coming out of Brad Garlinghouse. I think he was actually talking about the industry as a whole getting to about $10 trillion. And it is a growing industry, let's be honest about that. You can actually see the proof, again, from, Circle coming onto the stock market, mooning. XRP, it's going to be in a position where, it does have the skills, it does have the processes to potentially acquire a lot of this industry. And, you know, I do consider a long-term crypto. So again, Ripple XRP is going to be this crypto. You know, we've broken it down. If it does get adoption, if it does get utilized by the banking system, and you know, Brad's talking about the CBDCs there, and realistically, we're talking about the Federal Reserve. We're talking about the European central banking sector. We're talking about, you know, the central banks of the world. That's the big picture play for XRP. So I think, look, if you're ever going to see like $100 XRP, or even it could be higher than that, it could be 200, it could be 500, it could be, you know, something crazy. It will have to come down to that adoption by the central banks. And that's the big picture play for XRP. So again, high reward, you know, will it actually happen? We're going to find out right here on this channel. But in the meantime, there's also been some bullish analysis in the short term saying, you know, we could potentially break out to $3. So if we actually break down the pathway to $3, and this is probably more of a short-term trading and analysis right here, let's break down the graph. So could we potentially see a breakout to $3? I think it's probably going to hit a few key levels of resistance before it gets to $3 right now. So if we do some technical analysis on some previous price levels, some price supports right here, you can see this is the $3 level right here. At this zone, that's the $3 breakthrough. It got rejected right here pretty quickly back on Sunday, the 2nd of March. And for a little patch right here, we were surging above $3. And but before we have to get there, I would say, look, this is going to be a critical level right here. So if you actually plot a line just at this level, $2.40 seems to be pretty big in terms of resistance. So you can see that resistance level. That's going to be a key milestone. So XRP, you know, it just recently got rejected from the $2.30 level, retracing down to $2.22. So we need to break through. $2.40 is going to be critical. And then you can see right here, there's going to be another critical level that's going to punch in at about $2.60 right here. So $2.60 seems to be pretty critical. So $2.40, $2.60, once we get through those two levels, then you're going to get a shot at $3. That's what I'm thinking right now. So it's going to have to test, just like you're testing a wall. So you're going to come up against the wall with a battering ram. Can you break through it and then surge onto the next one? That's going to be important. In terms of realistic catalysts for XRP to actually push up that high, look, I would say there's going to have to be some important things happen with Bitcoin. So Bitcoin, remember, if you don't even own any Bitcoin right now, you should still pay attention to the price of this because it puts a ceiling on how high the altcoins can go. It's just chilling. It's calm. It's all quiet on the Western front right now, but it's not low. Let's be honest. It's not low at all. $105,000 is not a low price of Bitcoin. This is quite high. And, you know, we need to see a giga surge. So we need to break through some key levels. Again, we saw a $112,000 level Bitcoin previously. We'd have to break through that, and then we'd have to march onwards up to about like 120, 125K. And that would send an altcoin rush again. So I think it's going to be a little bit of patience, a little bit of, you know, trading to watch out for in the short term. You know, just watch out for these windows. So remember, I said to you guys, watch out for the bounce off $2, $2.10. We got that. Very, very nice trading move in the short term. But long term, it's going to come down to these big catalysts: Bitcoin price, XRP global adoption, and all that good stuff. And guys, that's a big important update for XRP today. If you guys got value out of the video, like it. And also, if you guys want to get some bonuses, make sure to go check out channel partner Bytify right here. So if you deposit up to $1,000 in that crypto exchange, so if you deposit up to $5,000 or more in the crypto exchange, you get up to $1,000 USDT bonus, which is pretty awesome. Make sure to read the terms and conditions right there, and links will be in the description of this video if you want to make the most of that right now. But I have to say, look, long term, crypto market looking good, long-term XRP looking good, and we'll have more updates coming up in the future. Subscribe if you do want to see more, guys, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Crypto Zeus signing out.